Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel for another video. This is your match reaction to Huddersfield Town 1, Cambridge United 2. I mean, I don't even know where to start. I'm absolutely fuming at the moment. Like, honestly, I just can't believe, well, I can believe it because we have got clowns running the show, but I just think, how low have we gone? How low have we gone? I thought the lineup was poor. I was a bit confused the fact that he was leaving the likes of Miller out, you know what I mean, Taylor. I didn't know where anybody was playing. I was just a bit like perplexed. And the reality is, you're keeping players in that have let you down. See, you know, every game this season, let down. Most games this season, let down. And especially after last week's performance, and he makes 3 changes to that team. It just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Where's the B team players? You know, at least they'll show some passion. At least they'll show some heart. I don't know. But look, the game, you know, as a whole, the first half, well, like I say, we were dominating the ball. No end product as usual. No real decisive edge as always. And yeah, it was an awful game. To be honest, it was an awful game in terms of, you know, both sides were really poor. To be fair, they were a lot better than us. They showed a lot more intensity than us, and they was a lot more enthusiastic than us. But like I say, it's not really hard, is it, that when you've got a bunch of losers in the dressing room like we have, and who couldn't care less about the club whatsoever. So yeah, thought it was a pathetic first half, not testing the keeper enough, too much sideways, backwards, and just launching it up to the 6'4", 5" defenders that they had, and we've got, you know, 5'9", 10 strikers, and you expect them to win headers. You must be having a joke. And yeah, look. The second half, I mean, oh yes, of course, the first half, surprise, surprise, Radinho, Balka pulling up, or was it like the second half? I don't even know, guys. I'm just completely and utterly checked out at this point. Anyway, Balka came off, didn't he? Because he got injured. I think it was the first half, to be fair. Yeah, it was the first half, because I remember. And yeah, he pulled up and he came off. So yes, that's what you get when you start injury-prone players. I don't care how good you are when you're on the pitch. We need reliability, and we haven't got any of that at the moment. So yes, we had to make a change. Again, I don't understand why he put Kasumu at right back in this game as well, by the way. Play players in their positions, not out of position. So yes, I don't know why Kasumu was at right back. Just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Obviously Miller came on, and yeah, but well, we're 0-0 at half time. We're going to the second. There's just no urgency though at all from the team again, and it's just no surprise anymore because this team don't show urgency, and that's why I know that they don't care. They don't care because they don't put, it's all half-hearted shit. And I'm sorry for swearing, guys, but I'm absolutely fuming right now. I don't usually swear, but I'm actually fuming. I don't know why I'm fuming, because I've just checked out. But I'm still angry at that performance, because if them players think it's acceptable to perform like that in a game of this, you know, that we needed to win, mind you, you know, they just coast along, pick up a nice wage at the end of the week. Who cares? You know what I mean? It's just utterly disgraceful. But look, the second half, you want a reaction from the team. Nothing. Just the same old slow pedestrian football that we've seen all season long. Launching it up all the time. Just no end product. No end product all the time. I'm just sick and tired of it. And then, look, we were just coasting. You know, and I think that, you know, Worthington again does look a bit out, he does look out of his depth as well, because I just thought to myself, around the 60th minute, I think it's like, just change the game. We need to, you know what I mean? We need to get a goal here. We need to win. And he's, you know, where's his front foot football he keeps talking about? Because it's nowhere to be seen. Mind you, these players do what they want, so you know they're probably just not following instructions. But I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just drained right now. I'm just tired. But yes, Cambridge then went ahead. Of course, awful defending, awful. Players just stood there watching him shoot from distance, and it was a good goal. But why was there so much space? Who was closing down, throwing the body on the line? Nobody. They just all stood still. And then, yes, finally, make some changes. Taylor came on, you know what I mean? And yeah, like I said, Roos had to come off as well, by the way. So we were down to 10 men. So, yeah, and then, yeah, he made change in the 75th minute, you know. Taylor came on. And I can't remember who else, to be honest with you, but, and then we did get the equaliser late on. And then what did we do then? We allowed the opponents to get another easy chance. Pathetic defending, pathetic squad. And like I said to you before, guys, can't wait to see the back of this squad. They're all cowards. And the reception at the end, lots of booing. You know what I mean? The players had the cheek to come round and clap, get down the tunnel. You're an absolute embarrassment to your profession. The lot of you. You know, walking round, no urgency throughout the game, nothing. Just nothing to get behind. It's just awful. This was a team in Cambridge that have struggled all season. Yes, fighting for their lives at the bottom. But we should be fighting. But this team hasn't been fighting for ages. They haven't been up for it for ages. We've had a chance to get into those playoffs, and we've well and truly blown it. So, yes, the players are on the beach. They're allowed to be on the beach because there's no stands at this football club. And yeah, I just don't know what to say, guys. I'm actually honestly fuming. I'm just sick of the same old rubbish every week. The club is just rotten from top to bottom, isn't it? And you just have to laugh at the recruitment of this club as well. You know, something like Evans. Evans is absolutely terrible, guys. He's awful. You know, Sorensen, what has he offered? He's not good enough. Charles, never seen a striker be so bad with his first touch than Charles, and missing balls completely when it comes to him. It's like, what are you doing? So yeah, a very toxic end to the game with the fans booing. In fact, chance of you're not fit to wear this shirt as well, which, look, they deserve it. They deserve it. Of course, you've got there's a few clapping the team off. I'm not sure what they're clapping at, to be honest, because they didn't deserve clapping off after that. But you know, of course, those were the fans that said, enjoy the ride when you're in the Premier League. You know, enjoy the ride, guys. Enjoy the ride. Oh, it doesn't matter if you don't get promoted this season, guys. Go again next season. These are the happy clappers that surround this football club. No wonder there's no standards when it's not demanded by quite a few fans that clap that off. I think to myself, what are you actually clapping at? Don't get me wrong, the majority of the stadium was booing, but I'm just thinking, fans, you know, clapping. What are you clapping? There is nothing to clap. So yeah, like I said, if anybody had that false hope of mathematical rubbish about being able to stay, you know, get into the playoffs, well, think again, because this team is done. Like I said, the players on the beach, every single one of them are a disgrace to the shirt. They're not fit to wear the shirt, like was chanted towards the end of the game. And yeah, like I said, can't bother for the next few games. It's forfeit this season now. I'm done. So yeah, but guys, try and enjoy your weekend, whatever you get up to. But of course, town always make you feel deflated by a result. We're used to that now, I guess, though. But it doesn't make it any easier every time, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't expect anything else from this team anymore, to be honest, because they set up bottle jobs who couldn't care less about the club. And then you've got fans clapping them off when are they stupid? You know what I mean? Are they actually stupid clapping them off? They don't care about the club, and you're clapping these players off. Have some bloody shame. But these players need to have some shame as well. Because like I said, a disgraceful showing. Embarrassment. No urgency. Where's this front foot football that John Worthington was talking about? Didn't see any of that today. Just hitting hope every time. And they were finding their centre-backs every time. But I don't know what else to say. I'm just going to rambling on now, answer, but just sick of it. Just sick of being let down every season. But don't worry, guys. It's the fans' fault for these results. It's the fans' fault. Don't forget that. So yeah, the club, the boardroom should be ashamed. The players should be ashamed. And when you're asking fans to pay more for the season ticket, and not just a little bit more, a hell of a lot more, then the stadium was absolutely empty today as well. Not surprised. Emptiest I've seen it, and it's going to be like that all season next season, because like I said, as things stand, I won't be renewing my season ticket, because I'm sorry, those prices are a joke and are an insult. You know what I mean? Kevin Nagel, shame on you for putting those prices at what you've set them as. You've taken the fans for mugs. We've had nothing to get behind this season whatsoever. It's been dreadful. It was a dreadful game today. Worthington was too slow with his substitutions and tactics. Just not good enough. You're playing one up front when you need a goal. Towards the final 50 minutes, and then he finally puts two up front. It's just like, what are you doing? So look, I'm not going to blame Worthington, of course I'm not, but he does look out of his depth. But these players are the boardroom and these players are the biggest problem. And yeah, I'm just on countdown for the end of the season now, guys. But look, thanks for watching. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and yeah, I'm not going to bother doing the a little preview to the Stockport game. Can't be bothered. Might do a reaction video again for the Stockport game on Monday. That'll be fun, won't it? We'll get played off the park and get thrashed. But yeah, I don't know what to say. Anyway, guys, take care, everybody, and thanks for watching.